Hello everyone, welcome back to Star Woman Tarot and Oracle. This is Angel and I'm here to read cards for you. So I'm doing a reading for Full Moon in Capricorn and the lunar eclipse. I'm doing the reading for fire signs, the fire element. So it covers Leo, Sagittarius, and Aries. Just so you know, this is a general reading. It may or may not resonate. Take what you will. If it resonates, great. If it doesn't, that's okay. The messages might not be yours this month. Remember to subscribe, hit the notification bell, and like the video. That helps me out tremendously, and I'm so grateful and blessed when you do that. Thank you so much. The Hierophant. The Knight of Pentacles, the Ten of Swords, the Queen of Wands, the Six of Swords, and the Devil. Fire signs, I think in terms of Pentacles, you're really learning how to balance your money. I really feel that you're learning how to manage your money in a way that's going to benefit you and grow for you. You are coming out of a very tough period, okay? And you're learning that you can be reliant and that you know how to build money, and you're learning not to have fears around money, okay? I think emotionally, you're kind of taking your time with love. You're taking your time offering love to somebody. You might be just, this is a very slow movement for you in terms of love. It's almost like you're stagnant, like you really don't want to give your emotions to anyone right now. I think you're really just taking care of yourself here, okay? You've been dealing with a lot of things that, you know, kept you up at night. You know, a lot of despair, a lot of betrayal, a lot of just really negative, low vibrational things. Okay, so you've been taking a step back in regards to love here, fire signs. And you know that, you know, when you're ready to give love, when you're ready to enter a new relationship, you want it to be a lifelong partner. Okay, you're not just going to offer your love to somebody. Okay. So I think, you know, you've been in this period of dealing with your dark night of the soul. You're dealing with knowing what you want in life, knowing the direction you want to take. You know, you're just learning about who you are, fire signs, as an individual person, okay? And healing that and knowing what you want in a relationship, you know, knowing exactly what you want in a relationship, because I think, you know, and once you learn that, you're not going to settle for anything less, okay? You're not going to just bounce from relationship to relationship to relationship. You're really going to stop and think about what it is that you want and truly want in terms of happiness and lifelong commitment, okay? I think right now you kind of might be coming out of some player energy here, fire signs, and you might have just been having these very emotionless, meaningless short-term relationships, hookups, whatever you want to say, you know, just to fill your time. But I think truly and ultimately deep down you want a lifelong commitment, but you're kind of hedging your bets on that. You're kind of like digging in your heels as well, because you're afraid that you're not going to be good enough for whoever you offer your cup of love to, okay? And you don't want to be rejected, and you have a lot of fear around being rejected. I think you may have had a lot of rejection in the past. I think you may have had people say things to you that caused you to feel this low self-esteem, and it affected your confidence when it comes to offering love and loving yourself, okay? So I think you're in this period where you've had to learn to love yourself here, fire signs, and take care of yourself and just re-heal any past traumas and heartbreaks that have been holding you back, okay? Any, you know, could be family issues, could be love issues, whatever, you know, these very negative, low vibrational emotions that have been causing you depression, causing you anxiety, you know, it could be mental health stuff as well, you know, like that. You're really, you know, healing that and moving out of that situation, okay? You're just letting it go and you're taking action on it, okay? You're really saying, okay, you know what? I've given enough energy to this. I want to move on to something better. I want to have a happier, healthy life, you know, and you know there's going to be a better outcome, okay? And so in doing that, you are taking that action. You're taking control of what's going on. Okay. You're not afraid to say, you know what, and that no longer serves me. You know, that is no longer going to be part of my life. I'm not going to do that anymore. I'm going to move on into old behaviors. It might be like moving away from friends, family, you know, coworkers, anyone that is not kosher to your new vibration. Okay. It's like you're taking back control in your life. Okay. You're taking back this sense of self. You're taking back this vitality I'm hearing, you know, taking back, you know, your self-importance, your self-worth, your self-confidence that these people try to take from you. And you're not letting that happen anymore. You're just saying, you know what, I'm not carrying your shit. You know, you may think that of me, but that's not who I am. And you're just saying enough's enough. And you're taking action and moving on, and you're healing your heart, and you're moving into a higher vibration here, fire signs. Okay. So whatever was detrimental to your self-esteem, to your psyche, you're healing right now in this month, and you're releasing things that no longer serve you, because this Capricorn full moon is all about releasing negative things that no longer serve you and moving into a higher vibration. Okay. And that's dealing with any kind of karmic debts, any kind of karmic relationships, any past life connections, any, you know, karmic soulmates, anything like that. You know, you're letting it go. Okay. Whatever you had to deal with in order to move into a higher vibration, into a better phase of life, happier phase of life, you're dealing with. Okay. Yeah, because you have the Six of Swords here, so you are making movement. Okay, you're having help from the divine in healing yourself, and they're guiding you. You have divine guidance into making movement into a better phase of life. Okay, into the new direction. You know, the spirits, the angels, the divine energies are helping you move into where you need to be. Okay. And, you know, and opening yourself up to other possibilities, other realms, you know, just taking you into a new adventure here in your life. Okay. Showing you that there's other possibilities out there. There's other means of abundance. There's other means of prosperity. There's other ways to love. There's healthier, happier love coming for you. Okay. I just feel like the divine is ready to give you the world, but you just have to be ready for it. Okay. It's like, you know, this prosperity, this love, this abundance, this joy, it's all right there, but you just have to reach out your hand and say, you know what, I'm ready for this. I'm going to accept it. Okay. But you're being divinely guided into the right direction here, fire signs. So trust that. Okay. And you have the devil in the outcome. So the devil is always there to remind us about those low vibrational things. Okay. That we are able to move our own selves out of these situations that no longer serve us. Okay. We have the power to say no. We have the power to say that I don't want that happening in my life anymore. You know, that I'm not going to take that abuse. I'm not going to take, you know, people's hatred of me or gossip or whatever anymore. I'm just going to love myself, take care of myself, you know, and the devil's here to remind you about that. Okay. To let go of any kind of codependent addictive behavior in order to move on into something better. Because, you know, sometimes addiction could be relationships, right? And getting into the wrong kind of relationship. That could be what's happening here, is you're dealing with some codependency and letting it go. Okay. Because, you know, especially if we get into these relationships and we see other people who are codependent, we learn that that's how relationships have to be. We're seeing that codependency as an example of what a relationship should be, even though it's unhealthy. But because we're young and we're learning, we don't see that it's unhealthy until we experience it. Okay. The devil's here to remind you that you can release yourself from these low vibrations at any moment and any given time. Okay. So, but it's all up to you. You have the power to do that, fire signs. Okay. So whatever no longer serves you, you're letting go. You know, and when you let things go, you know, when you're like, I'm not carrying that burden anymore, the universe is going to fill that void with something better, something higher vibrational, and to bring you more happiness and abundance and joy and peace. Okay. So let's move on to your oracle. We have woman holding a coin. I do think you have a potential partner that you have your eye on, fire signs, that you are interested in somebody, but you're unsure. And I think this woman is very abundant, or this person. Okay, I'm just saying woman because it says woman here. But this person is very abundant and wants to offer you a new beginning. But you're kind of hesitant. You're kind of worried that, you know, you see the little black cat here. You know, you're worried that it might be a trick, a ruse. Okay, you're not very trusting. Okay, and even how she's looking at you, it's kind of like unsure herself. Okay, so you're unsure about offering a new beginning to somebody, and that's okay. Take your time, you know, but there is a potential for an offer. But I also think you might have another opportunity to build more pentacles for yourself as well during this lunar cycle. I'm not going to say that name. But it's purification. You know what? Sometimes, you know, we need to do some purification in our life. Okay, and so that's kind of like decluttering our homes. You know, getting rid of stuff that no longer, you know, serves us. Doing ritual baths. You know, doing any kind of ceremony, any kind of like purging. You know, that's purification. You know, so I really feel that this lunar cycle is about purification for you, fire signs. You're letting go of the old and opening yourself up to new opportunity. Okay. Atonement. So you're releasing burdens. Okay, this month, this lunar cycle is about release, and you're releasing of burdens, and you're forgiving yourself for the wrong you've done to people, you know, and you're forgiving wrongs done to you as well. So atonement, like you're asking the universe to forgive you for your sins, is what I'm hearing. Okay, atonement. You're asking for healing from the wounds that you carry and the wounds you've inflicted on others. Okay, so that's what you're doing. It's like you're hurting yourself in order to release these burdens. Okay, but fire signs, the past has already been written. You cannot keep beating yourself up over it. You cannot make yourself pay for something that has already passed and has already gone on. Okay, you just need to learn to forgive yourself for whatever transgressions you've done to others and to yourself, and release that and move on. Okay, do that healing you need to do. Heal your heart, heal your soul, you know, and let love flow. Okay, let the love flow into your life. Okay, and when you do that, you're going to feel so much happier, you know, but it's only up to you. You know, this is the start of a healing journey, I feel, for you, fire signs, and releasing things that no longer serve you. You know, it's not instant. It doesn't happen overnight. This is just the beginning. Okay, and I feel that, you know, in time, you're going to feel back to yourself. You're going to feel like you can hold your head up and that you're ready for the good thing the universe wants to offer you. Okay. Time to breathe out. Disseminating moon. So I think you really need to speak about what's been hurting you, you know, and you can do this in a creative way with creative expression. You can write letters, you can talk to people. And I'm saying that because of the blue color here. And the blue is often associated with emotions and communication. Okay. Trusting the universe. That's what I feel. Trust in the process, trust in the journey. You're on the right path here, fire signs. You're on the right path to healing. Whatever you need to do that to heal your heart, to heal your heartbreaks, to heal past transgressions, to heal wrongs done to you and you've done on to others, you know, now is the time to do that. You know, when we release those low vibrational aspects of ourselves, we raise ourselves up to a higher vibration, and we open ourselves up to more abundant, prosperous, loving, joyous, peaceful things, you know, and we have a better, happier life. That's how we reach happiness. That's how we reach attunement, I'm hearing. That's how we awaken ourselves to better things, to see what the world truly has to offer and why we're here on this plane at here and now learning these hard lessons. Okay? You were not meant to beat ourselves up for it for the rest of our lives. These lessons are meant to teach us something. We learn it and then we move on from it. Okay, we cannot hold on to guilt. We cannot hold on to anxiety and depression. Okay, we got to forgive ourselves. We got to love ourselves, you know, in order to move on to the next phase of life. So I'm wishing you all the best here, fire signs. Peace, love, and joy to you. Thank you for stopping by. Remember to subscribe. Hit the like button and the notification bell so you're notified the next time I upload a video. Wishing you all many blessings. Thank you for watching another one of my videos. Stay tuned for the next full moon reading. Have a wonderful night.